Hi guys, this is me, Rusty78609 in Central Texas, USA. It is December the 29th at 11:23 a.m. Central Standard Time. It is 49 degrees. A little cool to put the top down, so to speak. But anyway, I'm at Delaware Springs golf course area. It's a retirement area for people that want to live on a golf course. And I got a call from a friend of mine yesterday who plays a lot of golf. I haven't played in a year or so. But anyway, he wanted me to meet him over here at Delaware Springs today and have lunch, so we'll do that. But anyway, I thought I'd just do a short video. This is Delaware Springs. It's not a country club. It is in a way, because it was built, the golf course was built by taxpayer money, but the taxpayers can't afford to come here and play golf. But it's a nice golf course in Central Texas, near Burnet, Texas, right off Highway 281 between Burnet and Marble Falls. It's just outside of Burnet, Texas on 281. And to play around the golf here, 18 holes with a cart, cost you about $40 for non-members. Membership costs you about $2,500 a year. That's including a cart and green fees. But anyway, for you non-golfers, it's a pretty area. It's got a lot of live oak, and of course there's a lot of deer that roam in here. They're like, the deer population's pretty high in here. We won't see it today because I said that. But it is a golfing community. It's the retirement. But see, it's the retirement dream of people that worked 30 years for corporations in the USA, that started working in, say, the 1950s and 60s and retired in the 80s and 90s after 30 to 40 years of employment. And all those corporations are gone now. They're overseas, most of them. So those opportunities for their children and grandchildren are pretty much gone. Homes in this area range anywhere from probably 200,000 up, depending on location. But a lot of people worked a lot of years thinking that, boy, when I retire, I'm going to get me a place on the golf course, and all I'm going to do is play golf, drink beer, and barbecue. Well, almost true, I guess. A lot of them do it. There's a lot of golfers out here in their 70s, older. Some of them have back problems, knee problems, hip problems, neck problems, all kind of problems. Anyway, today I would imagine is a tournament day. They get a lot of tournaments at this golf course. They get about 80 a year. And that's a lot for a municipal golf course, which this one is. But some of these guys will play golf in an ice storm, I promise you. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. If it's the day to play golf, they're playing golf. But be that as it may, there is the clubhouse right straight ahead. That's where I'm going to go have a meal, and there's all the little carts. I think they've got 80 carts, which is a lot. And I'm early, that's why I'm doing this video. Again, it's 48 degrees, it's the middle of the day. I mean, would I play golf today? No. Not a chance. Not a chance. I worked here part-time one time years ago. I worked in what was called guest services. Actually, I was just part-time behind the counter, taking green fees and stuff. Just nothing. I was about 20 hours a week. Some of the old guys I used to play golf with still here playing golf. Same old group. They've played golf together for 20 years now, some of them. And it gets to be, I don't know, a ritual. I guess it's like going to church or whatever you want to call it. But it is a ritual, and a lot of camaraderie and a lot of kidding each other. And of course, you got to have the right clubs, the right shoes, the right bag, the right everything. And so Men that go hunting do the same thing. They get the right rifle, the right place to go hunting, the deer lease. But anyway, I'm just burning daylight. I'm waiting on my friend Tom to show up and have lunch. He's buying today, so I'll load up. This little road here is a dead end, but it goes in to give you a shot of some of the houses. That's an attorney that lives there on the right. I don't know his name. I just know he's an attorney. I played golf with a lot of these people. A lot of fun. I'm poor as dirt, but they don't know it. I never told them. And the way I get in with them is I used to be a CPA, and so I used to go to the country clubs and all that stuff, and I've had the big homes, so I know what they're thinking. And I know a lot of it is just name dropping. You just drop the right names at the right moment, and you're one of the guys. Just talk it up. I enjoyed golf. I did. I'd still like to play every now and then, but I don't know. It's just a lot of trouble. I enjoy doing these videos. That takes up part of the day. I enjoy reading books. That takes up part of the day. I enjoy taking walks. That takes up part of the day. And the next thing you know, the whole day is gone. And somehow golf doesn't fit into it. And I also like to go camping in my Prius now. And all those put together have given me a whole new life. Oh, I used to play golf 3 or 4 times a week. I sure did. In fact, they'd call me. Hey, man, you want to play golf? Why? And they said, well, we need one more to make a foursome or a fivesome or make a group or whatever. Sure enough, I'd grab my bags and away I'd go. And I played in a lot of little tournaments. You can win a little bit in some of these tournaments. Not much. You're not going to get rich. But let's go down some more of these streets. That's the driving range out there and the putting green. And these guys, a lot of guys practice. I had an old guy I played golf with one time years ago. He played a lot of golf, and he made a good point with me. Because I'd go to the driving range before we started. He said, Rusty, he said, God damn, man. He said, if you're going to practice, play it. Get out there and play golf. That's where you can improve your game. And he's right about that. You can get there on that driving range and hit some of the most perfect shots in the world and get out on the course and you can't hit your ass with a flashlight. And it's true. Now, as far as chipping and putting, chipping you might develop a little more touch practicing. And putting, you might be able to learn how to read the greens a little better, and that's difficult. Some of these guys make a science out of it. They walk around the flag like the pros do and get off the green and back. To putt a 4-foot putt may take them 10 minutes. In fact, old Lee Trevino had a saying years ago that I subscribe to 100%. If you're going to hit a bad shot, hurry up. A lot of truth in that. But this is Delaware Springs. It's a golfing community in Central Texas, USA. And this is getting near the new year, into the new year. And I'm just burning daylight waiting on Tom. He's not going to be here till close to noon, and it's 11:30 now. A lot of nice homes in here. But, let's just say these homes are 200,000 up, which they are, some of them $500,000. Property taxes are running them about anywhere from, I would guess 4,000 to 8,000 or more a year, just property taxes. Now, that doesn't include the home insurance, maintenance on the home, and whatever. And my property taxes total are about $200 a year for everything. Maintenance on my RVs, nothing. Zero. Of course, I don't have a lot of empty space to put stuff, and I don't miss it a bit. But this is where this is the great American dream right here. That's what you did, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, or shift work for 35 years will get you a spot here. It sure will. All you got to do is spend 35 years of your life putting money into a 401k that you can't touch until you retire. And I think that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You get a retirement plan that you put your money into, but you can't get it out early without it paying a penalty plus tax. It's the biggest trap in the universe. I remember back when I was in top management as a chief financial officer, secretary, treasurer, and all that kind of bullshit on the board of directors. And, we'd set up these retirement plans. And, of course, we were doing the right thing in a way. At least it helped people have a little bit more than just Social Security. But all it was just pumping up the stock market. That's all. These 401k plans, all that money goes into the market. See, in 1950 and 60, there were very few what they call mutual funds, okay? Now, a lot of you may not even know what that is, but the few of you that do will get my point. Now there's 10 times as many mutual funds as there are companies listed on the stock exchanges, okay? The reason that is all of these 401k retirement plans put their money into mutual funds, and the mutual funds, of course, charge a fee, and that's where the money's made. The money's made by the people that set up the mutual funds. Anyway, it's all a big circle of getting your money. That's it, babe. That is a total fact. I'm not sure where I'm going to park yet. I'm debating. Let me go up here and make a loop, and I'll go around and park somewhere. This is where the back nine starts, right up here past those trash cans on the right. It's golf's a lot of fun. I'm not people that play a lot of golf. It's fun. I mean, I really look forward to this old man. Well, you can't see him. I hate to turn around for him, but he's about 80 years old, and he's fixing to go play golf. Now, see what the deal is. He ain't worth a shit. But what he probably can do, he can do two things. Some of the older guys can usually do two things. Some of them can putt, and some of them can chip. That's all they got. Now, as far as hitting a drive worth of crap, that's out. Or hitting a fairway wood at any distance, that's out. But they get on a team, and the guys that get them on their team, these old men, are just praying that they make a long putt, or that they chip one in and become a hero. Instead of being a natural zero, they become a hero. Anyway, I'm going to pull up here and back into a spot, and I'll try to get a spot where nobody can jam in right next to me, but I promise you, that's hard to find. For some reason, people just want to stop right where you want to stop. And I always park at an angle to make it difficult for someone to box me in. But anyway, guys, that's Delaware Springs in Central Texas, USA, near Burnet. And it's sprinkling rain, and I'm fixing to go in the clubhouse and wait for my old buddy Tom. And I'm going to get me a club sandwich, I think, and some French fries. How about that shit? But anyway, guys, thank y'all for all subscribing, and thank y'all for watching the videos and all that good stuff. Thumbs up, carpe diem. Adios, bye-bye, buy USA made when you can. Take deep breaths, drink plenty of water, stretch, and all that good stuff, and keep your health. And having said that, adios.